Red Wings fans, stand up. Yeah, we gonna throw them wings up, wings up, wings up. Show the league that this is our time. Let's make the city proud. We gon' win the Stanley Cup, Stanley Cup, Stanley Cup. After that we gonna party. We gon' show everybody. We show them all around the world. We show them all around the world. We show them all around the world. We gon' throw them wings up. We gon' throw them wings up.
What does it mean to you guys to be able to play in this game?
It means a lot. Obviously, anytime you get to play for the Red Wings, it's a big deal, and especially being in the UP, playing 4 years here, it's just exciting.
Yeah, I agree. Being able to play here for the Red Wings and be back in the UP in front of a lot of fans and people we played in front of is really special.
How cool is it to play in a building that's 106 years old?
Yeah, I didn't know that when we first got here, but it's a really nice rink for being 100 years old. So I'm excited for the game.
Me too.
I don't know if I'm going back.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It looks really nice, and I think it's going to be pretty fun. There was one in Marquette when I was at school there. I think you were there too, and it was a pretty good time, so I'm excited to be here.
And you guys are playing the defending Stanley Cup champions. How exciting is that?
Yeah, that's always really cool. We watched them on the TV, last June, so I'm excited to be playing against them. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be tough competition. It's going to be fast-paced, I bet, in that small rink, but it'll be really fun.
Did you wish you had a Michigan Tech Northern series up here?
That would have been pretty cool. I think they should do one either in Marquette or here and make it something special.
Old school?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe at Lakeview there or even here. I think it'd be really cool.
There's a couple NMU fans here. What's that mean to you to see those kind of people again?
Got it?
It's really cool to see them, travel to come see us play. We were part of their community for 4 years, so it's awesome, to see them keep supporting us, and, we're happy to have them here.
Played anywhere near up here?
Closest I've played to here is Marquette. Back in college, we'd play at Northern Michigan, so never been here, though. It looks exciting.
What did you think, especially with the crowd reaction this morning?
Yeah, no, pulling up on the bus, all the guys were like, oh, we didn't really know what to expect, but, the fans here look happy, and they're bringing a lot of energy, so it should be fun tonight.
What does it mean to you to be able to be a part of an event like this?
I think it's great. Obviously they're doing some upgrades to the rink and stuff like that here, and bringing the game here and all that. So I think it's good, and kind of spreads the game to some different cities that normally it wouldn't be in.
And also playing in such an old place. It's the oldest indoor rink in the world, apparently.
Yeah. I didn't know that fact. I heard that today. So. I think it's going to be great, like I said, and all the players I know are excited and ready to get out there and have some fun.
Not to mention it must be exciting playing the defending Stanley Cup champions.
Yeah, they they're a great team. They've been good for a few years now, so seeing them win the Cup last year was no surprise. They got a great team, and I'm sure they'll be ready to play tonight.
Were you expecting the kind of reaction you got when you pulled it up in the bus today?
I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. I figured, everybody up here was going to be pretty excited, but I didn't know they were going to shut the whole town down today, so it's pretty cool.
Thanks.
You got a bunch of young guys on your team. Obviously, they're coming through the Grand Rapids, and they've been some good prospects over the years. How does it look for this upcoming year with the new guys?
Yeah, I think it looks promising. We've had quite a few draft picks the last few years here, and we're trying to build some youth into the organization. And the guys that we have drafted are signed, and are young guys, and they're highly skilled guys, and they're trying to make the team. So I think it's going to be a good year.
Obviously leaving early this morning from Detroit and coming in, and right from when we got here at the airport, there was fans, and had the red carpet, which was pretty cool, and then a sold-out practice here. So it's pretty cool. They're really taking it in, and so are we. So it's a lot of fun today so far.
What does it mean to you to be part of this kind of event?
It's really cool. Just another city in Michigan that I've played in, and I haven't been to this rink, but it's really nice. It's great ice. The fans, I've been up here playing in Houghton against Michigan Tech, and the fans love hockey up here. People love hockey. I think I saw a picture last night. There was a senior game and the place was sold out. So it was pretty cool being on the ice, and the kids had the "Let's Go Red Wings" chant. So expect the same tonight, and it's just I'm really excited to be here.
How cool is it to play in a rink that's over 100 years old?
Yeah, it is cool. It's an old barn, but like I said, the ice is great. The boards are like what we're used to in the NHL, and I just wish they had more people could enjoy the game. So we're really excited. We're rolling with the things that may not be what we have in a normal game day, but it's really exciting being here.
For the fans, they might be fans that you see you on TV, but to actually see you in person, it's a whole different experience for them.
Yeah, it is. I was talking to a kid, and he was so excited to see NHL players skate on the ice that he skates on, and I couldn't imagine as a kid, the rink that I grew up playing in, where guys came and skated, and let alone an NHL game. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot of kids, which is the way it should be, and hopefully more of the same tonight. And it's going to be a tough game playing against the Stanley Cup champions, and they brought a lot of their regular guys. So it'll be a fast game, and the fans will get to see a pretty good hockey game.
How do you adjust to a little bit slightly smaller rink?
It's normal. I mean, I think Parayko's stick will be able to go from the slot to the board, so it is a little bit smaller, but you just play. It's hockey, so it'll be tight for everyone, but I expect it to be a fast game. The ice is great, so we're excited.
It was fun. It was awesome. It was a lot of excitement coming off the bus there, so it's great. I think it's an awesome opportunity for, obviously this is a long trip from Detroit for these Red Wing fans and hockey fans, and so to be able to come up here and touch this group's awesome. It's a really cool experience.
You played here. What does it look like now compared to when you made it? I don't know how well you remember it, but with all the renovations they've done here.
I remember playing well, so I must have a bad memory. You know what? It looks awesome. To be honest with you, as I came on the ice, I was like, wow, it looks almost brand new. It's been a long time since I played here, but I did a long time ago and had some good battles back in the day. So, but this, I thought the rink looks fantastic. The ice is great. The boards are great. The lighting, it's light. It's great. We're looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun.
What do you think it means to the people of Calumet to have the team up here?
Well, I know what I grew up in the Sioux, and I know what it would have meant to me as a young guy growing up in a Red Wing fan, and you don't get everyday touches with NHL stars like Dylan Larkin and Anthony Manthan, guys like that. So to be able to be up close and personal, I know for me it would have been a really, really neat experience, and I'm sure it is for both the young people and the not so young people. I think it's awesome. I think I've said that lots, even when we go to Traverse City. It's great to be able to touch different areas of the state, and obviously this is a real different area, a long ways away, but a super important part of the state, and so we're it's really cool.
And what's it going to be like to play the defending Stanley Cup champions?
Well, hopefully good. Hopefully we play well. The sheet's the ice sheet's a little bit smaller, which they're a big team, so we'll see. But it's honestly, from an exhibition standpoint, just on a serious note, it's great to be able to keep testing ourselves. We played a really good lineup last night in Pittsburgh. We'll play a good lineup for sure. Probably both the games against Toronto. So it's good as we get closer to real action.
You guys have a good young team that you're building. Who has impressed you so far in these exhibition games? We haven't had our group together as a in totality yet, but I think we've had a lot of number of young players that have played better this year than a year ago, and I think that's the biggest thing. Joe Veleno's had a better camp than he did a year ago. Same thing with Philip Zadina. I think Dennis Cholowski's done a real good job so far in camp. Again, I think Maurice Seider so far has had a good camp. So a lot of the young guys that either, in Seider's case, this is our first real camp, or in a lot of the other guys I mentioned's case, it's their second. They look like their games are better today than they were a year ago, and that's the biggest key for us, is we just got to keep getting better. We'd like it to be as fast as humanly possible, but sometimes it takes longer, and generally it takes longer. So I like the rate at which guys are getting better at. We got to keep pushing them.
Loggins and Dominik Shine played for NMU. They're on the team tonight. What have they brought to the table so far?
Well, Logs hasn't got in one yet, so it'll be good to have him in. I just saw him at the Prospects tournament. I don't know him as well. Obviously, Dom was with GR last year. They both guys that bring different qualities to the game. They both have been good college players. It'll be fun. I thought it'd be a great experience for them to be able to come up, obviously close to where they played at school. So it should be a fun experience for them, and it'll be good for us to get a look at them.
Jeff, with the 3 games in 3 nights, Pittsburgh last night, tonight here, tomorrow Detroit, how are you managing the roster for that? How many of these guys were in Pittsburgh last night?
Yeah, actually we have 4 and 4. We actually end in Detroit, or end in Toronto, so we actually have 4 and 4 nights here. So we had to be smart about our roster management. Only one guy that played in Pittsburgh is playing tonight, and that's Taro Hirose, who played at Michigan State. So we had to be smart about that. You can't go back, especially because the fact that we got home late last night. We were supposed to leave early this morning, not quite as early as we were supposed to. None of the same guys. I did think it was really important to have a guy like Dylan Larkin up here, a guy like Danny DeKeyser, who's a Michigan born and bred guy up here. To have our line of Bertuzzi and Mantha. Athanasiou was supposed to be up here, but he's nursing a little bit of an injury, so he's not here. So I thought it was important. We have Veleno and Zadina, so some of the young guys for the fans to take a look at.
I know you often talk to your players about, grasping these kind of moments and really appreciating them. Is that what you told them before coming?
I will, as we get before game time. These games are always a little bit, it's like playing an outdoor game. Everything's not exactly the same, but that's okay. That's great. That's part of the experience. And, sometimes even in the exhibition season, it can get a little mundane. Certainly during the regular season, it can get mundane. So whenever you mix things like this in, it just brings life and energy. And I think it's a great reminder, too, for us, in the NHL, how special we have it, what a great opportunity we have every day in our lives in the NHL, and let's make the most of it. And these are great reminders of that.